Now, I want to talk a little bit about consciousness and our perception of reality. Physical flesh reality, that's where we are right now in our bodies, is sometimes called ordinary reality because that is the reality that we experience in the physical world on a day-to-day basis when we're in normal waking consciousness. When we're awake, walking around, most of us are experiencing physical flesh reality. Our experiences in physical flesh reality are governed by the laws of Newtonian physics. In other words, you drop your keys, they're going to fall to the ground. Gravity is in play. You try to fly, don't try to fly without an airplane. Please don't jump off the building and go, I'm going to fly. No, you're not. Your physical body's going to crash. Your spirit might very well fly, but your physical body is going to crash. Don't do that. Okay. The dream time or spirit reality, which sometimes is referred to as non-ordinary reality, are aspects of reality not bound by the constraints of the physical world. Here, you can fly. You can swim underwater. You can do all sorts of stuff. You can ride on your pet dragon, whatever you want. Okay. Nothing's going to happen to your physical body if you fly, just like in a dream, right? We've all had, I think a lot of us have had dreams where we've flown in our physical body. We're like flying over the land or riding on it. You know, I had a dream when I was flying on an eagle one time. That was so cool. Then I woke up, I'm like, oh, it's a bummer. Can't do that. Okay. This is the dream time or spirit reality. We experience these realities in states of consciousness that are distinctly different from ordinary waking consciousness, such as when we have an intuitive awareness, dreams, hallucinations, psychosis, etc., etc. Okay, so when you see somebody who has unfortunately not gotten the mental health care that they need, and they're maybe in a bad state and they're talking to some things that aren't there, okay, or that you can't see. And they're obviously in a high state of need. They're not able to manage their day-to-day physical reality. What's happened to these people is they've gone too far over to the dream time and they're unable to come back. They're unable to close that door. So they're unable to function in normal waking reality. And this is really important to understand, that we have to always maintain that balance to be able to stay grounded and rooted in our physical day-to-day so we can manage our day-to-day functionality in a high functioning way. That's what we want to do, right? And we don't want to be shut off to the spiritual awareness that is available to us. We want to be able to move back and forth between the two. So we can conjecture about the nature of quantum realities and the spirit world. We can conjecture about it with our logical mind in our physical flesh reality, and I can try my best to explain it to you, but we can only directly perceive and experience these realities when our brain waves pulsate at frequencies that allow us to enter the spirit reality of the dream time. Okay, so right now we're in a logic mind state. We're having a conversation, or I'm giving a lecture. Okay, you can get it logically, but unless you switch brainwave states, you're not experiencing that. A little later on today, we're going to actually switch brainwave states and do a shamanic journey altogether. And then we can come back and share about that.